Dana Osgood joins us with your forecast. Not a big temperature day, and all day the clouds have been thickening, it feels.
Yes, if it has an ominous tone to it, it does have some rain associated with it. So it makes sense. We'll have clouds continue to increase throughout the day today, and then the rain comes with it. We can see that on the visible satellite imagery. A lot of us in the west got started out with the clouds nice and early. If you were in the east, you got a couple of hours of sunshine early in the morning, but then the clouds and the rain began to roll in. Right now, we're more so dealing with nuisance showers more than any kind of heavy rain, but we will have some heavier rain move in later tonight and especially into tomorrow. So the National Weather Service has issued a flood watch for northern New Hampshire and then the mountains and the foothills until Wednesday at 12. And that's because we've had a lot of saturated soil this summer and we are expecting some heavy rain at times. Now, in terms of temperature-wise, there's a stark difference between where we saw some sun and where we didn't. Where we didn't, temperatures topping out in the upper 60s, but if you did see the sun this morning, honestly, you got into the upper 70s, even the low 80s in some spots. So there is a really big difference in what that sun can do. Now, if you're saying it feels a little bit chillier than I did yesterday, a lot of places between 10 and 15 degrees colder at this time that we saw yesterday. So we've got a big drop in temperature ahead of the storm moving in. Now, we are going to be a bit on a dew point roller coaster over the next couple of days, and they're pretty aligned well with storm systems we'll have moving through. So right before the storm moves through, the humidity peaks and then it drops behind it. Then we'll have another system go through and then it drops behind it. So actually watching the dew point is a very good way to kind of map out when storm systems are going to move through. It's not foolproof, but that's a nice meteorological fact for you. As we head into the overnight hours of tonight, got some heavier showers moving through, especially as we go into tomorrow morning. We're going to keep a close eye on any of these storms for flash flooding or severe thunderstorm warnings, because there is going to be some pockets of heavier rain, especially in the mid-coast area around lunchtime tomorrow. Then as we get into dinner time, they start to break up a little bit, and then most of us will be getting clear by the time we get into overnight, with the exception of far northern and eastern Maine, where they'll have just some leftover showers. Then as we get into Wednesday morning, a couple of spotty showers left over, but then behind this system, things begin to clear out. We'll have a decrease in rain, a decrease in clouds, which will be setting us up for a nice looking Thursday. So in terms of the marine forecast, 2 to 4 feet for our seas, water at 63, and a small craft advisory until Tuesday at 8 p.m. So in terms of our 7-day forecast, tomorrow is our big weather day. That's where we'll have to watch for some severe weather and some flash flooding as well. Then as we get into Wednesday, things will begin to clear up a little bit. And by the end of the day, not looking too bad. Then it's going to be a pretty active pattern. So as opposed to last week, guys, where we kind of saw the same weather throughout the day, this week we're going to have things moving through pretty quick.
Yeah.
We like change. Moves it along, plenty to track.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it fun,
As long as
right?
it changes to sun, we're good.
Yes, that's as long as it comes back. All right, Dana, thanks so much.